Yo, 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 yo. What's up, y'all? Hello and welcome to Soul Elixir. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Mike Bass and I'm joined by the beautiful and talented Mo, the beautiful and talented Tamika Scott, and the very talented D-Hen. What's up, guys? What's going on with y'all tonight? Hey, a little bit later. Hey, a little later in the show, we're going to be joined by a woman that has a phenomenal story, man. I mean, her story is actually amazing. She stayed out in the daggone rain, snow, whatever, all night, 3 nights straight. She camped out in the line just to audition for Randy Jackson, Simon Cowell, and Paula Abdul in Nashville, Tennessee. Okay? So it's for 3 nights and days straight. She just stayed in line, did not budge, whatever, just to be able to audition. Then she made it through the audition and not only got invited to California, but she also went all the way up to number 5 in American Idol, y'all. Season 2, number 5. This woman has an amazing story. A little bit later in the show, Trenyce Cobbins will be joining us, man. She has phenomenal voice. Oh, my God. If y'all heard her voice is incredible. You know what I'm saying? And she's going to be joining us, and hopefully she'll show off a little bit on the show today. Okay? So after that, you know, by the way, as always, when you hear the following sound, right, Mo? What's that sound, Mo? But we not going to play that sound no more, Mo. Whenever you hear that sound, that means it's time for the hot couch, y'all. That's the time on the show where anything goes. No topic is off limits. Even if we put ourselves on the hot couch, no topics is nothing off limits. We can talk about anything, and you can roast us, whatever. That's how it goes, okay? So if you wish to join us online today, you can call us at 929-477-2668. Again, 929-477-2668. And then we would love to hear from you. Just dial 1 if you want to join in and ask some questions. So, Momo, let's start with you today.
Yes.
What's our topic for today, Momo?
Well, before we go any further, you forgot to mention that possibly around 9:30, some point in the show, we're going to have Izzy Ike come on. He's just going to shoot through to tell us about Black Music Month and also about the Comeback Power Brunch that's going to be held in ATL this weekend. So he's going to stop through and you know, show us some love and kind of, you know, give a shout-out as opposed to what's going on with him and that project. So, yeah. Just
there we go.
Bring that out
Izzy Ike, I'm sorry, man. I forgot about you, man. I'm sorry I forgot about you, man. No love lost, no love lost. Okay? But we're going to get you on there. Definitely. And what's tonight's topic? What's tonight's topic, Momo? What we talking about tonight? Because you know I'm going to start with you.
Demanding people.
Demanding people. Now, that can go anyway. I mean, that can go anywhere, obviously. You know, you can have people that's demanding in your life that just want you to follow their rules or do things the way they want it done, or, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that that's just controlling. But then you can have, you know, people that put demands on you for other reasons because they know you have so much greater things inside you to bring forth, you know? So with you, Mo, which way does it go? Which way is it with
me? With me, first of all, I don't think I'm demanding. I think for me, I think it's always best to encourage people to do better, which could be, I don't know if that's construed. I don't know if that's being demanding. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm a demanding person. I think that for me, if someone's demanding like that, it turns me off, and I go the opposite direction. You know, I don't like people to demand anything from me. I like people to, you know, kind of ask, and we kind of on the same page, and, you know, we get along.
Okay.
We think alike. I don't think I'm too good with demanding. Because demanding for me,
let's use the word encourage. Let's use the word encourage.
Yes, encourage is better. Because demanding does not work for me. You know what I mean? Like, you see how I was kind of fluttering over that. You know, encouraging is much better for me. Demanding takes me to a whole nother level because I just feel like when you talk about demanding, it goes almost like, you know, when your parents demand you, you know, these are the things that you need to do, chores, this, that, and other. That's demanding, you know what I mean? Because that's your parents. I don't want ever anybody to demand anything from me. I don't know. You can encourage me to do a whole lot. I can encourage you to do whatever. but I don't know about the man. That just draws the line for me. I don't know how I feel about that tonight. I'm gonna have to ponder that for a minute and come back.
Okay, well that's
really
what we're gonna do. You know
what
we're gonna do right now.
Ending?
Actually, we're gonna come back to it a little bit because to Tamika, myself, and yourself again, because we have already on the show waiting. Miss Trenyce Cobbins is on the show waiting for us to bring her on from American Idol Season 2. She's also been involved in a bunch of plays and a bunch of whole other stuff. So, hey, Miss Trenyce Cobbins, come on. How are you?
Hi, I'm great.
Hello.
How are you?
We are good. Hey, hey, Miss Incredible Voice.
Welcome.
Hello. Thank you guys so much for having me.
We're good to have you. So you're in London right now, huh?
I am. I'm in
You in London? How you have to say it right? You have to say it right. London.
Wow.
I'm a
London right now.
I'm a Londoner right now.
The cold and rain, man.
Yes.
Beautiful place. That's still a beautiful place. Even when it's gloomy, it's still beautiful. Does not matter.
That is so true. I have to say that I will be leaving a little bit of my heart here. I'm not going to lie.
Oh.
So how long have you been in London? And what have you been doing there?
I've been here for 5 years, off and on.
Wow.
I stayed 3 years the first time. I left, went to China, went to LA, went home to Memphis, and then came back here. This time around, it's been 1 year. So, and I've been doing a Michael Jackson West End show here, which is the longest running show on the West End at the moment. And so now my time is up. Thank you. Well, I had my last show this past Sunday, so it was a little bittersweet. I'm on my way back to the States.
Well, you get to come home and enjoy being home for a while. Like you said, it's bittersweet.
Yeah.
So what's next?
Yeah,
what's next
time.
after this?
Well, you know what? It's time to get back to the reality of the grind. You know, I've had a steady job for a really long time now, and I've been blessed to do that. And now I'm kind of ready to just throw myself into, you know, auditioning again, you know, singing new songs, taking class, producing something with my best friend. I'm putting together a one-woman show. I've created a beauty product. So I'm just ready to just dive right in, you know.
Wow.
I kind of miss that.
Man.
I kind of miss the unknown.
And what is this one-woman show about?
Well, I don't want to say just yet because it's about someone really, really legendary. It's about someone really, really legendary, and I would love to have their approval first. So we're actually in the stages of writing the script, and if I get her blessing, I will tell you it's a woman. If I get her blessing, then, you know, this could be really big for my next level, because what I want to make sure that I do is, you know, not get stifled and not get complacent, but really stretch myself as an actress and a singer. So, that's what I'm hoping to do with this one-woman show, and I'm very excited about it.
Okay, well, you got to keep us posted on that one, because as soon as that happens, we definitely want to, you know, promote you with that and give you full support from the show, you know, totally.
Thank you so much. I absolutely will, then.
Yes. Thank you. Hey, Trenyce, tonight we have a topic on the table, and it's called we have demanding people on the table. Was there anyone in your life that was demanding that kind of pushed you into that stardom stage?
You know, I'm an Aries, and I always tell my friends, you can't tell an Aries what to do. You have to suggest. And I'm the type of person. Yeah, I'm the kind of person that, you know, I feel the same way. I think Mo said it. I feel the same way she does, in that if you try to make me do something, then I don't know if it's a rebellious spirit or what, but I just can't, you know, I just can't let somebody do like that.
Can't fathom it.
I just can't, you know. But because I'm that way, though, because I'm that way, it also helps when I'm speaking to someone else to kind of massage the situation instead of, jumping down somebody's throat on what they could be doing, because I don't like it. So, I think you have to kind of heed to who you're speaking to and address them accordingly. Some people can handle it and some people can't.
Right.
So I'm just honest with myself.
Very
I'm
true.
honest with myself. I know I'm very sensitive. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and yeah, you have to kind of, you have to make it seem like it was my idea.
Right.
Wow.
That
only
kind of makes
not
sense.
not with suggesting though, but with being demanding. Like there's a difference. If somebody's giving me great advice and they're trying to tell me the right thing to do, I will take heed, but don't try to chokehold me. Yeah, that's different.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
That's almost like suicide. You know what I mean? You're sitting there like, excuse me?
Wow.
No.
Excuse me? Yeah.
No,
but
sweetie.
with me, I look at it. I take it as a challenge as well. So it's kind of like, oh, are you telling me that I can't do something, or are you telling me that this is the only way to do something, and then it'll make me figure out another way to do it. So I'm kind of that kind of person. Yeah.
Nice.
So, Mike, since you wanted to ask both of us, what do you think about demanding people?
Okay,
Me?
Let's go differently.
No, Mike.
On demanding people. Okay, in my life as a child, I had my mother, my father, and my mother's boyfriend were very demanding on me. They always pushed me to go to school, make sure I got good grades, made sure that all these things were happening. They weren't asking. They were demanding. You know what I'm saying? They weren't like, hey, you have a choice in the matter. So in growing up, I understood that was a demand put on me. Okay. However, as I became an adult, I no longer I don't take heed to demands. Like, you know what I'm saying? You give me a choice. It's like, yeah, you give me a choice in what I want to do, and let me tell you if I want to do it or not. And I'm bold enough to tell you, trust me, I'm not going to let you just like run over me or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I make a choice to be submissive to whatever your demand is, then that's because I chose to do that because I figured that's for my benefit as well, or it's my choice. You know what I'm saying? But don't think that you
mentioned family, and I think that's very true. I now that I think about it, I think my mom did the same thing to me. It was like, go to school, become a doctor. Even though I had a full music scholarship, my mom, she just wanted me to have something to fall back on, and she demanded that I go and study at least nursing. If I wasn't going to become, an open heart surgeon, then I at least had to be a nurse. And so I took nursing classes and just paid off my student loans. And it kind of pissed me off because I'm like, I'm paying for something, or I've paid for something that I'm not using, all because she was, demanding. And I understood why she was doing it, watching her family struggle, and then she and my father were very, very hardworking people, and they didn't want me to fall into that. But when you have a child, for instance, that knows exactly what they want, it's better to just kind of roll with that and be there, instead of forcing them to do something that, eventually is going to be a financial loss. So maybe that's that's where that comes from. my
and you always say that the word demanding is subjective. You know what I mean? So a lot of times when we speak about your parents and relationships, like you can even throw it into when you say when a man says that his wife is demanding. And when he speaks about her being demanding, she's not being submissive. She's like almost like take out the garbage, that type of thing. You know what I mean? I need you to work X amount of jobs in order for me to have X amount of things. You know what I mean? She complains and, she does chores. She wants him to do chores and not her. So that's demanding.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Different.
For me. And I don't, that's what I said, like demanding, when you start talking that demanding, when you bring that to surface, it's like.
not to grown
people.
No,
I really,
Yeah, it's 9 times out of 10, it's how you say something. It's how
That's
you say
exactly
it to
what
the
I was
person
going to
because
say. Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And if you know the person, I mean, inside, I like a for instance, if it's your spouse, okay, you know how to talk to your spouse in a way that's going to make them get pissed off, or in a way that's going to make them do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? So you choose to be that person that day, you know, to talk to them that way because you know you want to piss them off. You want to agitate them sometimes. And sometimes you just want your way. So you might, you know, sweet talk.
Yeah, but you do, Mike. You got to think about it like this: when you're married, you know, because I mean, we've all been there. You know, when you're married, there's like I was saying, there's a difference. There's a difference in trying to make your spouse mad. That's not demanding. It's a difference just trying to get under their skin. Demanding is basically like, I need you. You know what I mean? You're going to do like all day long. Do this, do that, do this, do this. No. And you're sitting there just giving demands. You know what I mean? Making that person feel
and you
lower
compromise
than ever
absolutely nothing.
Right. And you're just basically just throwing everything at them that you want them to do. And I think that's the term for demanding. Like I said, it's subjective. That's the term for the demanding of a relationship. You know, when it comes to your parents, it's different because your parents, like you said earlier, your parents demand you to do things in order for you to grow and be better. And it's almost like as children, we don't understand the terminology of, okay, if you do this, this is going to happen, because we don't process it at that early age. All we know is that I'm just going to do it, and whatever happens, happens. But your parents tell you, no, I'm demanding you to study, because if you study, you're going to get good grades, you're going to do X, Y, Z. When you're younger, you don't know that. So that's where the demand from the parents come in, because you live in my household, I'm going to demand you to do X amount of things. You know what I mean? I'm going to require you. You don't have a choice in the matter.
Well, that's why I say, that's why I say you can't demand anything from a grown person, because by then people are already settled in their ways, or at least they're kind of, they know who they are to a certain degree. And I just don't think that it's right to do that. I feel like you can suggest and then you let it go, because once your children get a certain age, parents do the same thing. They suggest you don't date that person. They suggest, you save your money. But if you do, the opposite, then hopefully you'll have parents that are there to catch you when you fall. And if not, they'll just let you bump your head and say, well, you'll learn better next time. Better next time.
I told you so.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, parents.
But you know what's really crazy? Is, I mean, being married for a long time, you have to know how to do things kind of slick. I hope my husband's not listening. I know how to be demanding, but in a nice way. Like, I know how to. I can be demanding about specific things, but say it nicely and change the words around to the point where he's like, "Oh, okay, baby, I will."
Exactly.
Instead of me saying, "This grass needs to be done," or "This yard needs to be done," or this. I said, "Baby, I love to see you pushing that lawnmower. Oh, I love the way you edge up the little." So all of a sudden he'll go out there, take his shirt off. He out there edging up. He out there pushing. I go out there and just stand with a towel. So you can be demanding, but you have to know how to do it in a way that you can get your way. Even with the kids, like my daughter, she's getting ready to go to college, and if I fuss at her, she's going to tone me out. I'm like, you are so smart. You were smarter than me when I was in high school. I can't wait to see what college you're going to pick. I think you need to just go online and just try to find a college girl. I know they got some cute boys. There's a way to do it, and she on all online trying to figure out which college she's going to go to. So it is a way to be demanding, but in a slick way.
I agree.
Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
We're not judging, but we went from demanding to suggestive to manipulative.
Okay,
that's a great tool. That's a great tool to get done what you need done.
I kind of agree with. To a certain extent, agree with Tamika, because I've heard, and I've witnessed women do that.
No, that's exactly what you do.
Spouse.
I do it. I'm not even married.
And I think I do it sometimes too. Like if I want something, I don't want to demand it, but I may flip it and be like, "Dang, you know what? Oh my God, I would love to have a bowl of cereal. Oh my God, but you know what I mean? I just stop. My leg hurts so bad. Dang, maybe I'll get up. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll get up and do it. And the next thing you know, somebody's like, I'll get it for you. Okay, thank you. You know what I mean? Like,
you know why? when a man cares for a woman, any suggestion that she has, regardless of how she puts it, manipulative or whatever, and you stroke the ego simultaneously, you're going to get whatever you want. Honestly, you're going to get whatever you want within that man's power. You talk about cereal, he's going to go down there and cook you a full-course meal. Be like, hey, baby, I brought the cereal, but I thought maybe you wanted some eggs, bacon, some sausage, and some pancakes with that. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So he's going to have a full meal with you. You know what I'm saying? We were out of orange juice, so I had to run down the road a few miles and go get it for you. It's like it's a whole different ball game, when a man cares for a woman. And that's the same when a woman cares for a man. Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, I think the same way. If a woman cares for her man, she's going to do it. You know what I mean? Regardless. I mean, Tamika, we'll go to the ends of the earth. You know what I mean? It's like that ride or die. I ride or die.
I think when you care, when you care, you handle with care as well. You don't want anybody to. You don't want your lover or your husband or whoever you're dating to look at you. You shouldn't treat that person the way you treat an average Joe Blow. And not to say that you should disrespect anybody, but there should be a distinct difference between them and your male friends, or your male colleague or whatever. And so that's the way you do it, is to always uplift them and make them feel empowered when they're around you. That's the whole point. And anything else is berating, belittling, demeaning, and that's just, and nobody wants to feel like that. So.
Right, exactly.
Wow, very true. Very true.
So, true. Let me say this. So, Trenyce, tell me about, because I want to do this, I want to take a second and I want to play one of her songs. But before I do that, tell me a little bit about the song I'm getting ready to play, Reckless. Tell us a little bit about it before we play that.
Wow. Well, Reckless is a song that I wrote actually a couple of months ago with a friend of mine named Ryan Shaw. He's a Grammy Award-winning writer and producer, and he was in the original cast of Motown, and now he works with me in Thriller Live. And so we had an instant friendship from the day we met, and last year I was going through a really bad breakup, and so I told him, I was like, oh my gosh, as a singer and a songwriter, it's almost as if your cup gets so full and you need to pour into the pages, and so I was at that point where I was like, I need to get this out. Now, me and my ex are fine now, and we've gotten past this bump in the road, but I needed to get out exactly how I felt anyway. And so we just decided to write a song about it, and and Reckless came about in that way. It was kind of like I was telling him what happened, and I just kind of, I said to him, I said, he broke my heart, and I felt like I was starting to do reckless things, like things I would have never done if I was in a relationship with him still. And he was like, that's it. That's the name of the song, Reckless. And so there you have it.
All right. So without further ado, we'll let you guys hear, the listeners hear, Reckless. Here we go.
Broken, but now where it's plain to see. Praying for just a little more than you were willing to be. Clueless, fooling not only me. No warning or a crash before the ending of you and me. 'Cause wow, babe, you said you were all in, so I gave my heart and every other part, and you took it all. You took all of me, and you buried it inside. Beneath the lies, you broke me to reckless, like a leaf caught in the wind. When you said goodbye like you'd rather die than to look me in my eyes. Now I'm reckless. Stolen right from under me. All the dreams and in-betweens of what was meant to be. 'Cause wow, babe, you said you were all in. So I gave my heart and every other part, and you took it all. You took all of me, and you buried it inside. Beneath the lights, you broke me to reckless. But you used to have this heart. It was a little bruise, but belonged to you. You fixed it up and then broke me to reckless. And it came in like the wind when you said goodbye, like you'd rather die than to look me in my eyes. Now I'm reckless. Baby, reckless. I'm so reckless. You broke me to reckless.
Nice. Oh my God. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my God, beautiful. Heck yeah. Somebody hurt your heart in order for you to write that one out.
I have one thing to say.
Emotional. Do you go back to the situation, like when you hear that certain songs that I hear, it takes me back to how I was feeling or what I was going through at the time. When you hear that, do you get angry or do you relive some of the things that he took you through? Like, how do you feel when you hear that?
A little bit, because it's still, we're not 100% yet. I have forgiven him, and we are still the best of friends. And it's so funny because everybody's still rooting for us, and I think that, love is a complicated thing, and it's not going to always be great and grand and stuff, and it can start out amazing. As a matter of fact, we had, damn near a fairy tale, and that's why I think it broke me so badly, was because I wasn't expecting it. But at the same time, I've listened to him, and and I understand, just as a man, what he was going through at the time. And we're not talking about cheating or anything, so I don't want anybody to think that he cheated, because it wasn't that. But, it's just emotional baggage and things that, sometimes men don't discuss when they're growing up. They're constantly told to be hard and, and to man up, and you got your friends that want you to be one way, and then and your mom wants you to be Mr. Sensitive. So it was just a lot of things in his life that he had to deal with. And so, I'm not making any excuses, but these are real things, the same way I have things from my past that I was dealing with in the relationship. But yeah, to whenever I hear the song, as a matter of fact, just you playing it just now, it kind of made me teary-eyed again. Because I remember. No, it's totally fine. I gave it to you. But no, it made me emotional again. But after a while, just with anything, when you write a song, it's supposed to make you feel something. That's the reason why you write it, and you want other people to either be revived or, healed through your pain. And after a while, it doesn't hurt anymore. It's just, it's a little scar like anything else, but you forget it's there, and you just start singing it for the hopes that someone else will be healed, And I'm not quite there yet, so I'm sure anytime I sing it right now, I'm going to break down just a little bit, or maybe the audience will. But that's that's the whole point, is to touch people.
Yeah.
So you let happen whatever happens.
I felt every word. When I was listening. I started going there. I started thinking about some things that was happening when I was younger, and I was like, should I call him and cuss him out? Oh, no, I'm good now. But no, it's amazing. How can the audience get the song? Do you have it where it can be purchased? How can they listen?
It will be available soon. As a matter of fact, I think Ryan and I are going to add a few things to it. So you guys are the first to ever play it, and which is a huge deal for me. So thank you so much. But I think we're going to add a little bit more to it, and then it'll be up on iTunes. But I'll be sure to post that on the social media sites and let you guys know about it.
Yes.
So Ryan was the inspiration. Ryan, you keep saying Ryan. He was the inspiration behind this?
No, Ryan
was
the writing partner and producer. Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah, exactly.
Let me say this before we move on. So in our queue, when we were playing your song, I kind of took Mike into our back office queue, and if you could have heard him singing at a high note, I thought it was you. I was just like, Mike.
Really? You just gonna snitch on me like that?
Tamika,
you gonna snitch on me like that?
Tamika, Mike
he was feeling it, girl. He was feeling it.
Yes, he was like this. He was like
the money note.
Hey, Mike, you need to do the callback to the song. You do the remix to the song from a man's point of view. Why she went through that? What did you do to make her do that? Where she misunderstood your action? That'd be crazy.
Well, that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do.
That is awesome.
Really, Mo? You just gonna snitch on me like that?
You should have left the line open. You should have left the line open for me to hear it.
Oh my God, no, because what happened was I think he had his mute on, and then when I put him in the back, and I was just like, Mike, and then he kind of put it, but he was still singing, and I was crying. I was like, oh my God, Mike.
Oh my God!
I just had to get that out.
You know a song is good if a man starts to sing along. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It was definitely written from the heart.
So before we go any further, we have a caller. We do have a caller. I'm going to bring Alan to the line right now. Alan, welcome to Soul Elixir.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Alan?
Hi, Alan. I recognize this voice. How are you?
Good, Trenyce. It's a long time. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Yeah.
You and Randy doing all right?
Oh, yes, we are. Randy says hi. And,
awesome.
They're both doing good.
You.
Yeah. And it's really exciting, all the stuff that you have coming up. You mentioned it at the beginning of the show. I think it's great. Wish you all kinds of great success.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, Alan and his wife have been longtime fans of mine for, since Idol, I think. And they've just stayed connected over the years.
Yeah, especially since Twitter came along. That's when we really connected at that time.
Yeah, but thanks so much for calling in.
Wow. And so hopefully we'll have a chance to get together once you get back to this country.
Yeah, I'll have to sing somewhere where you are or something like that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So anyway, continued great luck to you, and I'll be following what you're doing.
Perfect. Thank you, Alan.
Yeah,
thank you, Alan.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
That's what's up, Alan.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
It's so cool to have fans that follow everything that you do and that appreciate everything you do. You know,
yeah,
I think
the
that's
dedication is awesome. It is, especially after all of this time. You know, you never know. You know, a lot of you don't know who's still following Idol or who's still watching. And I remember when I first got here, some people in London said that they just started airing it here. And so I was getting recognized, and I was kind of like, what, 13 years later? Like, people are still, you know, recognizing me, but they were just seeing it here. So, yeah, and no matter what capacity, it's still great to be acknowledged, you know.
Mhm. That's always a great
All right,
thing.
so we're going to ask Trenyce to hang out for just 1 second.
Okay.
Mike, can you?
Okay. Yes. Hey, Trenyce, like she said, hold on for 1 second. We have somebody else that wants to come on and talk about an event that's going to be happening in Atlanta this weekend. And his name is Mr. Izzy Ike, one of the promoters down there that does everything. You know, and this is Black Music Month, so, you know, we want to acknowledge that as well. You know. So what's up, Izzy Ike? What's going on?
What's going on, crew? How are you?
What's up?
Doing well, doing well. Talk to us, brother.
Yes, June is Black Music Month. I've been an advocate for the last 7 years. My mentor, Deanna Williams, is one of the co-founders, along with Kenny Gamble and a gentleman by the name of Ed Wright. So I'm newly just moved here a year ago in Atlanta, but I've been doing an event for 7 years called the Comeback Philly Style. But now that I'm here in Atlanta, I'm doing it's called the Comeback Power Brunch, where we're honoring Bishop William Murphy, Phil Thornton from E1, and also SWV. So I'm really excited. We're having a panel discussion, food, and good music. So we have people performing. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited how Atlanta's really embraced Black Music Month. Big shout out to Councilman Bond. He's 100% behind it. So Atlanta's really showing me some love.
Hey, Izzy. Okay. Hey, Izzy, I like that. But one thing you're not going to do is just brush off Mr. Kenny Gamble. Come on, that's Gamble and Huff, the legendary Gamble and Huff. From all of Philly international music, all the hits that started the generations of music that we follow today, that actually inspired us to become musicians and entertainers, that's Kenny Gamble from Gamble and Huff, man. You just brushed it up like, you know, yeah, I'm doing something with Kenny Gamble and I'm doing something with something. Come on, man. Get that man his accolades.
You know what, honestly, because the problem, like, being down here, being this far down south, a lot of people, and I know you guys are across, you know, L.A. and Atlanta and all parts, but a lot of people, they're like, who's that? And then I have to, like, tell them, like, the songs that you, like, how you just explained it, that's how I normally go into it, and I'm, like, fighting and rooting. They're like, oh, I get it, I get it. I'm like, because I'm passionate about it. So, you know, I definitely do fight for it, but I just, you know.
Well, yeah,
sorry about
you got to be passionate with us. We Philly all day long.
Stay passionate, man. Forget just Philly. That's history. That's history, man. I always love my mama. Songs like that started. Come on. It would be no Boys to Men today if it was not for them. You see?
Sure.
It would be no Boys to Men. There would be no other groups, no Jodeci's and people like that, if that lineage of music had not happened. And these were the writers of those songs. Come on, man. There would be no new generation. So come on, stay passionate. Take your battles. This is a time to be passionate.
You got Izzy, you got to excuse Mike. You know, he's having a Boys to Men moment. You just have to excuse him, you know. He's having a moment right now.
I love Philadelphia, so I love every part, nook and cranny of Philadelphia. What comes in and what comes out of Philadelphia. So trust me, being here in Atlanta and going and talking about Black Music Month every year for the last 7 years, I fight for them to understand the passion that I have for Black Music Month, the founders of Black Music Month, and all that Philadelphia has done for the music industry. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna get more hype with you guys. Stay as passionate.
Well, wait a minute. Do you know what? Wait a minute. Maybe he might not know.
What's up?
Do you know what Mike is on the line? Is he? You don't know? Do you know Mike?
Well, I looked at his Instagram. Why are you gonna give me 20 questions now? I know pretty good.
You know how Mike is so passionate. You got Mike from Boys to Men on here, so he's a little bit, you know, he goes postal at times. We gotta wheel him back in sometimes.
I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry about that, Mike.
Nah, you good, man. I'm good, man. It's just when you talk about, you know, the lineage of music, man.
Izzy, tell us a little bit about this. Go ahead.
I want to let Mike know. When I do karaoke, because I can hold a note, but I just want to tell you my top 3 songs, so maybe I can get in good with you. Honestly, I do voice, I do Music Soul Child, Just Friends, then Half Crazy, and then a group of us do End of the Road, and we harmonize. We right there at Bala on City Avenue, getting it in. So trust me, every time I do karaoke, you are in my top 3. So I have much respect for you guys and what you have done in the music community. So I definitely hats off to you. So I just want to let you know that. But
we appreciate that. Definitely.
Kind of talk to us about, tell us a little bit about this Power Brunch. I know you said that you're going to have certain people there, but is it a charity that goes along with this brunch? Are you giving back, or what is the premise of you doing this every year besides, drawing awareness of black music?
Well, with the one that I do in Philadelphia, I always find a cause. Like this year in Philadelphia, which is June the 28th at the Paint a Bride, I'm giving back to an organization called Children's 300, where I donate clothes and I go and help feed the homeless. Happy early birthday. The one here in Atlanta is more, to be honest, it's more of a get my feet wet. As anybody that has promoted an event, you don't make money for the first 5 years. So I'm not looking to leave this event and buy a new car. You know what I mean? I'm looking to show people and educate people. That's my charity component, is always to show education. Always show, whether it's from how to put a perfect event together or learning from that panel that you're going to witness on Saturday. So to be honest, this event, I know it's not going to be a money-making thing where I can then donate to a community, but the Philadelphia one, I do donate every year. And I'm an advocate for domestic violence back to school. So I do my due diligence when it comes to community involvement, being an advocate for domestic violence and in Black Music Month and just kids in general. So I do my part. But this event is just kind of get my feet wet in Atlanta, and just make a place for Black Music Month, because a lot of people here do not know that Black Music Month exists.
Now, tell us where they can get tickets or how much the tickets are.
They can get tickets from my website. It's im3media.com. I also want to give away some tickets. I don't know who's listening from the Atlanta area that wants to come. I do have 2 tickets I want to leave with you guys. And the website is im3media.com, and there's links on there, Eventbrite links, where you can purchase your general admission or your VIP, which gets you that 1 hour, 11 to 12. You get the brunch and you get the meet and greet interviews. You'll see a whole bunch of stuff going within that hour with the honorees as well.
Okay. I'm going to put that on our website right now. So.
Yes. And listen, and all the people out there in Atlanta or close by, go out there this Saturday, man. Celebrate Black Music Month, man, and enjoy yourselves and get educated and support each other, man. That's the most important thing, man. Get out there and get to this show, man. Get out there and hear these panels. Hear the speakers of the panels. Get out there. Get out this weekend. You're going to be out. Go do something. Go support this event. It's just that simple. Izzy Ike, y'all, from Philadelphia. Even though you downplayed, Kenny Gamble, I'm not gonna hold you on that anymore. It's all good. But you can hold me.
Mr. Gamble, the Gambles, everything that he's done for South Philly, him and Leon, Mr.
Leon
Huff, South Philly, New Jersey, they definitely are big supporters of the community. Mr. Gamble has South Philly on lock. Definitely.
Man. Well, there we go. Get out there and support Izzy Ike this weekend, y'all.
Thank you,
and
Mike.
by the way, I don't have Instagram. Hey, Izzy, I ain't want to say this before, but I don't have Instagram. But, that's no big deal.
You know what? And that's the crazy part. I'm looking at Instagram because they kept on.
I am not doing it right now.
Mike, they hashtag you. That's why I knew you didn't have Instagram, because I had to go through the hashtag.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm about to flip it on you, though. I do marketing and brand
management. I know, Izzy, flip it on. Don't let him do it.
Into the road.
Don't let him do it. He trying to come for you. You better tell him, don't come for me unless I come for you.
We're going to start a hot couch. Nah. We're not gonna flip it. Look, man. We're in support of what you got to do, Izzy, man. And we love you out there doing what you need to do, man, for charities and everything else. And hey, man, start a new charity that you're going to do up in Atlanta as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Start donating everything. A lot of people, and there's a lot of corporations out there that will donate for charity. And you can actually have those corporations buy your tickets, and you can donate those tickets to the community. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of ways to make this happen, man. You know, so get out there and make it happen. No excuses. You know what I'm saying? And don't lose your enthusiasm, man. I don't care what obstacles come up.
I've been going at this since 2000 with just event planning. I did 8.5 years of an open mic called Hidden Soul Wednesdays in Philadelphia. So I'm excited like day one. So I mean I haven't lose the passion yet. So I think I got some more years under my belt to kind of keep advocating for these important things that we need to talk about. You know.
Okay. Yeah, make it happen, man. Godspeed to you, brother. Definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to make it happen. We're going to flip it right back on you. I love it. Yes, Izzy, yes. Shutting down.
Yeah, so if you guys are in town, I'm not sure where you are, Mike, Tamika, Mo, I hope you guys can come through on Saturday. You know, just let me know. And, I got you on the list.
I think I'm going to come support you, Izzy. I'm here, so I think I am going to do that. I'm going to come support you.
Okay.
So, but I'll get with you. I'll inbox you, and I'll get with you and see what's up. Okay. But you definitely have, Soul Elixir support, and anytime you have events, feel free to come on our platform and let our listeners know exactly what you're doing. Whether it's in Philly as well, because we have Philly connection too, big and strong here. So anywhere, LA, Philly, New York, just come on, let us know, and we'll support you. Okay?
I will. All right, thank you guys.
You're so welcome. And we'll see you on Saturday, and we'll blast this out on our sites. And all the listeners, if you're not doing anything on Saturday, please support. It's very important that we understand where our roots come from, the music comes from. Enjoy what's going to be brought in these panels. Take something away from it, and let's just keep moving. Yes.
And if you missed the information, it's going to be on the Soul Elixir site a little bit later, so you can find out again.
Yep.
All right. So hey, what's up, Trenyce?
I'm here.
What's going on with
you? I'm
what
hanging on.
What time is it over there? Like, what time is it over there right now?
Let me see. It is almost 3 a.m.
Wow, you're a trooper.
Wow.
Oh, you're a trooper.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
No, but you know what? You know what it's like when you're performing and then you get off stage and you're just not even tired yet. Like, I'm just now starting to kind of like get a little bit relaxed, but yeah, this is fine. I'm fine.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the after show, my God, you stay up all night, man. It's like
exactly.
I'm sure you would, because you're a guy. I had a whole bunch of things. I had a lot of groupies running after you all, knocking on the hotel doors, butt naked. So yeah, I understand how you could stay up, Mike. I really can.
Hey, let me just say something. Something. American Idol was a family show, but we had crazies like that too.
Oh my God, I can imagine, man. I mean, everywhere it's the same, no matter what.
It is the same. It is the same.
Now, in my defense, the first 2 years I went buck wild in my career. Okay? After that, what I did to stay up all night was I would actually write songs all night, or else I would go find a pool hall in that state all night and just stay up all night playing pool. So I was either writing songs or playing pool. Yeah, because the rest of the stuff gets old quick, man.
Mike. Excuse me,
yes, ma'am.
Mike. Or would you tell people to find other options?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, that was an inside joke.
Oh my
God,
that's like a good inside joke.
Oh my God, man.
Look at it. Let me say in the morning.
It is a joke, but let me say this. Let me explain it this way. Have you ever?
Oh my God.
Okay, put it this way. Just say when you meet somebody, or a couple men. I'll use the men term. So if a man likes you, or a couple men like you, so sometimes people may say, I'm not available right now. So when you say I'm not available right now, that simply means that there's a possibility that if you ever break up with that person, you're available for me to, get to know you and get acquainted, right? So that's what that means. You know what I mean? It's not the end of all be. It's, I might be available in the future. Okay, you keep it moving. But then when somebody comes to you and say, I like you, I've been admiring you from a distance, and you say to them, well, you need to explore other options. You're just laying it right on the line. You know what I mean? There's no way on God's green earth that
wow,
we're going to have a connection at all. Okay?
Wow,
because,
Mo, really?
You say it.
Wow.
Something comes out your mouth. You know there's a difference when you say it.
Oh.
Yeah, there is a blatant difference.
Oh my God, man.
Absolutely.
That's why we love Mike.
I try not to.
I'm guessing
I try not to be.
something that
I try not
Mike was
to be
trying
blunt,
to,
like most of the time, but I don't like to waste anybody's time, and I don't want anybody wasting
No,
their
I'm
time
like that
as well.
too. Absolutely, I agree.
All I said was it's best that you find other options. You know what I'm saying?
And apparently this is somebody that you were not physically attracted to, because if you were remotely attracted, he wouldn't have said it in that way.
No.
So
now, you know what? It's not even about the physical attraction. See, for me, physical attraction is good. You know what I'm saying? I can be physically attracted to somebody, but if I know it's a clash already happening, I already know that the emotional side isn't going to be there. So I walk away from either way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it doesn't make a difference. So in this case, it wasn't about physical attraction. It was literally about the emotional attraction that's going to happen later. I already see it. All clash. If it's a clash, I'm too old for all the clash. I don't feel like that today.
Right now.
So anyway, thanks, Mo. Thanks a whole lot.
Still somewhere wondering what she did wrong.
Oh my God! Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. I mean, she don't know. I mean, I don't know if she knows or not. Oh my God!
Oh, that's not. Please don't do that. Oh my God!
That's a writable statement. Like if he said that to her, she's gonna know. If she listens, she's gonna know it's her.
See what you do? Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness!
Oh my God! Look, I mean, don't kill me for being honest. I mean, look.
I mean, I look at things like this somewhere. I mean, hey, not everybody's for everybody. It's just, the tactful way that you can say things to people. But see, if you know true. Mike and he says different things, you pick up on it and be like, Mike, you ain't being slick. That was like heart wrenching. You know what I mean? I've been laughing for a week now. I've been laughing for a week about this, and I can't stop laughing. And I'm trying to keep it together because I'm just like, oh my God, Mike is. I'm telling you,
because
Mike
he's
will have
ripped somebody's heart out.
I don't like hurting people. I don't rip no one's heart out. I wouldn't want my heart ripped out, But I would want brutal honesty. Don't have me chasing you, and there's no chance in hell that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
Mike, there's no way in hell this is going to happen. I'm joking.
Oh my God. Anyway, Mo.
I just want to say this. So, Trenyce, some point of our show, we always ask our listeners and our followers to kind of DM us and give us questions, whether it's for our guest or for our host. Mainly it's for our host. They try to, be slick and stuff, and that's why we get these little, funny things from Mike, because Mike just comes out the way. People go in the DM and want to ask him questions, and ask Tamika questions most of the time. It's not me all the time. It's usually those two. So, because I don't question myself. It's hard for me to question myself, you know what I mean? So I don't kind of throw myself in there. But tonight, I just want to say we did have a couple questions that I want the crew to answer. So the first question is actually directed to Mike, and his name is Scoot. And that's what he said, Scoot from Phoenix.
His name is Scoot.
He said, I stumbled.
Okay.
He said, I
stumbled
let me get past
across
the name
first.
show. What?
Go ahead. I said, let me get past the name first. Okay, Scoot.
Oh, my God.
Go ahead.
He said, I stumbled across your show, and I've listened for about a month now. How do I contact you to be my mentor? I'm trying to get my feet wet into being a music producer. So that's a good question, Mike.
Okay, Scoot. So, all right, I'm not going to do the name anymore. I was about to say scoot on over. No, but let's see. Mentorship on you. Mentorship on you for the music stuff. All you have to do is, well, I can't get my email out online because that's going to be ridiculous. Okay, here's what we do. Go ahead back in the DM, hit Mo up with your information, and she's going to DM you my information directly for my email address. And then we can take it from there, and I can start to kind of show you the things that you can do to start your production and all those other things. And I can see where you are, what level you are at right now. And then we can take it from there.
That's nice.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Mike. Oh, you're so
that's a nice little cleanup.
See?
You're such a great person.
No, what's the next question?
The next question.
No, go ahead. Thank you, Mo.
The next question is basically for all of us. So it says, this is Leslie Brown from Baltimore. She says, I really don't have a question. I love you two, Tamika and Mo. You stand out for us women. And along with Mike, you guys are funny. Do you guys, will you guys perform outside of Soul Elixir?
Okay, I'll answer that question. Me and Mike, we weren't opposed to performing, but we have a Beyonce in a group that wants to out-sing us. Mo, she don't want to put us in the back like we the background singers, and she'll be in the front. If we can just get her under control, then maybe we will be able to do something outside of the Your go, Mike.
That is hysterical.
She don't treat us like Kelly and Michelle. We're treated like the other two that you forgot their names.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She's trying to do all these runs and stuff and singing high falsettos, the things that we can't do. It's all good.
My God. Oh yeah.
So she need to just go solo.
He just moved us to the back, definitely. So yeah, there you have it, Leslie Brown. You have your answer. If we can get more under control,
that is hilarious.
Oh my God!
If we can get, she has the cordless mics. We have the mics with the cord. If we can just,
I know, right?
On the same page. Let's get on the
same page. We gotta do the steps with corded mics.
All the sound is in her monitor. No, we had to share a mic last, didn't we, Mike? You and I shared a mic.
Yeah, last time we had the same cord. Oh my God, we should have bumping shoulders trying to do the steps. She all out there with a cordless mic taking lead. Oh my God!
Yeah. And all the sound was in her sound. We had no sound in the side fields. They were all in the front where she was standing. So we really couldn't hear ourselves getting the music. So we said we'll just take it a day at a time. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get it under control first. We gotta lay some ground rules. Oh my God!
You have to be
demanding. And then she doing the Tyrese. She trying to do the Tyrese on us. Tyrese with Tank and everybody. She want to get the most out of everybody. Talk about she get 200,000 a show, and me and him want to split 30.
Right.
Hey, what?
We split the rest.
Okay.
We split the 20 left.
All right, Tyrese. All right, you doing us me genuine and Tank like that? Come on now.
Oh my God,
it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's hilarious as hell, man.
You see, she's quiet because she knows it's true. She's trying to. She just texted me. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm reading the text. If you don't shut up, I will drop you off the line. Okay. I ain't saying nothing else. Go ahead, Mike. I just got a text. She told me to shut up, or she's going to.
Before she drop you off the line. Oh my God.
Drop, Mo. You misspelled. You said dot. You misspelled drop. Okay. That's what happens when you text it fast.
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness!
Any more questions? Any more questions?
Now, you know what? That's the beautiful thing about you, Trenyce. Hold on, I'm sorry, but one more thing. Hey, Trenyce, that's the beautiful thing about you. You're a solo artist, so you don't have to deal with none of that crap. You see what I'm saying? You can just go out there, do your thing. Well, I guess you don't have to deal with it. I guess
we had those. Well, actually, I have those issues on the West End. Look, I'm not in the show anymore. I can say whatever I want. We had those issues. on the West End, and we also had those issues in American Idol. There's usually, now I'm not starting any trouble, but I'm going to say there's usually always one. There's usually always one. That wants to sub, and they're,
Anyway, I love y'all to death.
You guys
I'm going to keep moving.
Wonderful.
We have one more question. Well, we have one more comment, and it is a question. So, you know what? I just want to say to my co-host, I still love you, but at the end of this show, you're going to reap what you sow. But it's all good. You know what I mean? I love it. Just keep bringing it.
Oh, my God. We just going to reap a whole bunch of laughter.
You see how nice she was in the beginning? You see how nice she was in the beginning of the whole interview? Can I be honest now, since I'm already in high school? She's so demanding. Oh, my goodness. So freaking demanding.
Oh, that's why we brought up that question today.
Yeah, that's why,
That's why it was the topic for today.
Yeah, we're going to, let's talk about demanding. Yeah.
Demanding people now. Oh, my God. We be like, Mo should be good at answering this one.
Yeah, she had a lot to say, then she didn't know she was talking about herself.
Oh.
Wait a minute, I just spit out my water.
Oh, my God.
I can't.
Okay. Anyway, what was your last comment?
We have one more. Can y'all simmer down? Can you simmer down?
We're going to try.
We have one more.
Oh, my God.
We have one more question. Okay. The last question is from Karen from New York. It's from the entire crew. Now, I'm going to ask this question, and you know what, Trenyce, let's see which one of these knuckleheads can answer. Okay, while they're trying to clown me, let's see one of these knuckleheads can answer this question. So, the question Karen poses is, what does Soul Elixir stand for or mean?
Nice.
Yes.
Soul Elixir.
Start off, Mo.
I'll do that. I can do that one. Soul Elixir is just simply, it's a concoction for your soul. It's a big ball of emotions that we want to bring in and teach you something, have you laugh, have you cry, and just have your whole emotional being unbalanced for the next 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? And we just want to give you, like you said, we want to give you an elixir for your soul. That's all. A concoction for your happiness and for everything else that we can do. That's all.
Did you want to
add to that, Momo?
Did you want to talk, Tamika?
Oh, he said enough for me, baby. I'm used to being in the background.
Let me tell you what Soul Elixir means.
Okay.
Let's start off.
Oh, my God.
Be correct. At the beginning, we promise you that you've never had a conversation like this before. But soul means a strong, deep connection. We're going to come on the show and have that deep felt emotion. And then we're going to bring it to the elixir, which we're going to give you that, we're going to sweeten it up, give you that aromatic solution. And that's the need for the elixir to soothe all your ills. And then once we do that, when we combine the soul elixir together, that's what we're going to deliver to you every week. So you can have that soothe elixir going down your body. Whatever you, just all your ills and your cares and all that, we're just going to put all that to the side. Because, again, you never heard a conversation like this before. That's what soul elixir means. That's what it means, Karen.
That was like, hey, Mo, that was more like sex.
You know what? That's what tells me your mind is. That tells you where your mind is.
She was like,
okay? That tells you where your mind is.
She said, soul. She's a soul. We're gonna smooth your soul. We're going to give you that soul elixir. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, whoa, man. Okay. Well, good job, Mo. Good job. Hey, Karen, I hope you got your answer out there, definitely, from New York. Oh, my God. So we didn't forget about Trenyce on the line, y'all. We have not forgotten about Trenyce. Trenyce has been a part of the show since the beginning, and she's out in London in case any of you have just tuned in, and it's about a little after 3 a.m. now. So, and she's still hanging in there with us, still up there, and still upbeat. Still has all that energy, has that amazing voice. Oh, my God, that amazing voice. Man, if you missed her song, man, you better go back in a couple weeks when it's released, and you're going to need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Right.
that song is amazing. Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
yes.
It
Oh,
kind of
thank
reminds
you.
me
Thank
of Beyonce's new album. If
Did
she
it?
would have heard that song, I think she would have snatched it up from you. It sounds like you were in that, like that emotional, the same thing that she's singing about. So
mine was out first, so maybe she didn't know.
Yes, it was.
Like mine was out first.
Right. No,
I know that's right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what? I've missed songs like that. That was another reason why I wanted to do one. I kind of felt like, you know how it is. The state of R&B is just, it's pretty much non-existent right now without a trap beat. And I just kind of wanted to get back to the simplicity of vocals and just listening to the lyrics and it being about what you feel on the inside instead of, you know.
That's the beat.
So,
yeah, we do.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for bringing back that resurgence, because that's exactly what this song is going to do. It's going to bring back that resurgence of good music. And I don't want to channel set you in R&B, because that song is transcendent. That song is not just an R&B song. It's going to transcend to every single race, every single country, every single continent. So
you better
so
say
we don't
that.
have to see. So we don't have to trap ourselves with R&B and this and that. No, you're a universal artist. And stand this one, period. Definitely.
Thank
Definitely.
you.
Same
Thank
with
you
Tamika
so much.
and everybody else, man. Definitely.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well,
So,
I
we
have a
enjoy
question. I have a question. What was your...
I have an answer.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Mo,
go ahead.
Stop acting up, okay? Stop acting up.
Mo, just a little bitter. She's still a little bitter.
Most craziest fan moment that you've had to encounter with a fan?
Oh, this is easy. I was doing a show, a play, and I wish I remember what city it was, but I was doing a show, and I guess right where people come to greet you at the end of the night. It's the backstage area, and they're supposed to stand outside and greet you. But I'd gone outside and signed all of the autographs. All of us, the entire cast, had done so, taken pictures. Go back into my dressing room, and there's a girl sitting in my chair playing in my makeup.
Oh my gosh,
full-fledged.
Ooh.
And so I asked her. I said, "I'm sorry. What are you like? Who are you, and what are you doing here?" And apparently, the security person let her in because she said she was my sister.
Dang!
Oh,
she should have been fired.
God.
She should have been fired that day.
Well, he was, the security person was absolutely fired. He was not there any longer because we were there for a week.
God.
But yeah, that was really scary as well because she didn't seem very stable, obviously. To be in my dressing room playing in my makeup. But yeah, that was probably the worst experience because you have people fan out and they act a little quirky, but that's because they're so used to seeing you on television they think they know you, and they vote for you, so they're like, they're thinking, oh, I know this person for real, and they're like family and blah blah blah. So I get the awkwardness, but I just didn't get the crazy. That is probably the craziest moment I've ever had, and I will never forget it.
Wow.
Are you sure it wasn't Atlanta? Because we got a girl that we know named, I'm just going to say last name Bush, that might have done some craziness like that.
Oh my goodness.
I can't. You guys are...
Oh, goodness. Wow. I love your honesty. Wow.
Oh my
I try
God.
my best. Hey, if you stick around after the radio show,
wait a minute. It
something else I
actually
want
was
to tell you.
Atlanta. It was Atlanta. I remember now.
Oh, there you go.
It was because our special
we know
guest.
Her.
Okay, I don't know if it was her, but our special guest in the audience was Tyler Perry that night. So I remember.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we know who it was. We're so sorry for that. Oh my God, man.
He's kidding. He's the best.
Yeah, that's a scary moment. That's a scary moment, though. Somebody, you walk in your dressing room, and somebody, and they actually just look at you like, "What are you doing here? This is my dressing room."
No, she was excited. She was like, "Oh my God, hi!" As if I'd met her outside. And so I was like, ma'am, you've got to go. Like, this is weird. But yeah,
that it is.
That was awkward.
Cool.
Wow.
I bet.
Oh my goodness.
Man. There you go. Okay.
I can't with you.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
What, Bo?
I can't take any more. I can't.
Hey, an elixir for your soul, baby. Yes. So, Trenyce, of course, you have most people, I guess, your diehard fans know that you have a tremendous background in theater. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
So it's long running theater dates. I mean, the one that caught me the most was the vagina monologues. I mean, obviously. So when I hear vagina monologues.
Go figure. Wait a minute.
What?
I don't know why. I see y'all done cut on me all night long. Y'all, wait, listen. They done cut on me all night long. Trenyce, please excuse it all. It's not just please. Tamika, just because I'm going to have to do it. I said I wasn't, but I have to do it.
I already
Tamika,
know where this is going.
Remember? Mika, are you on the line? Are you listening? Mika.
Hold on. Hey, Mo, let me set it up so she already know. Okay, Trenyce, we did a phone conference like last week or whatever, and I cut off the top part of my mustache, so I only have my goatee like at the bottom, okay? So this is just a setup to let you know where she's about to go. Go ahead, Mo.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
So,
oh, my God.
I was talking to Mike, and I said, Mike, you really need to put your, mustache back on. I said, because when you shave your mustache out, some guys, when they shave their mustache, they still see the stubble, whatever. No, he shaved this off, and it was very clean, right? I said, we don't need to look at you and look at a sideways vagina.
Oh, my God. I laughed. Well, I've been laughing all week at that, man. She told me that I look like a sideways vagina. Oh, my
God. That is hilarious.
And then I kept licking my lips, and she's like, oh, my God. Oh, my God, man.
Oh, I love how much fun you guys have. That is perfect.
Man, we have no choice. It's just how our spirits are, man. I mean, it's the time for you to have fun.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's no better time than laughing. I mean, you can make a person laugh and cry and just have a great time. That's the goal, man. That's the goal. I don't care if it's 15 minutes or 2 hours. Just make them happy. Yeah. Too many.
Leave people
too much darkness out there.
Exactly.
Right? Man, there's way too much darkness out there, man. So, come into the light, man, for real.
Exactly.
My God. So you feel better now, Mo?
Yes, I'm better now.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Good job. So anyway, back to the theater stuff. Okay. So we went through. So you did a vagina monologue, Soul Kittens Cabaret, Mama Sweet Potato Pie, Dreamgirls. I mean, these are some big productions that you've been a part of, man. I mean, wow. Misbehaving, ain't no misbehaving. I mean, come on. These aren't no easy things to pull off. Ain't misbehaving. These aren't no easy productions to pull off. You know what I'm saying?
I had to learn tap dancing for Ain't Misbehaving.
Wow.
So that was fun.
Wow.
I have just a brand new respect for tap dancers because it is difficult.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Wow.
And then Love in the Nick of Time, which was probably the best show I was ever part of, simply because the cast was perfect. I mean, it was perfectly cast. Yeah, because I mean, we all know Morris Chestnut has been around forever, and and you don't really know whether a person is going to be, humble still after all this time and being called a sex symbol, blah blah blah. But he was like the easiest person to work with, and was an incredible family man, and that was just great to see. On top of that, we had Avant, who is, of course, an R&B singing sensation, and then you meet him and he's comical, and he's almost like an instant friend. And then we had Elliot English from the Jamie Foxx show and, Curb Your Enthusiasm. I'm talking about, like, real heavy hitters in the game. And so you didn't know whether you were going to have a good cast out of that, especially since everybody was at the top of their game at the time. And so we got all together, and it was as if we'd all known each other for years. So out of that production, we're all still very close, and I mean everybody. I'm talking about sound people, the band, the cast, the crew. Everyone still keeps in touch even now. So that show is, one of the few that, everyone got along and we had a great time. And as you were saying earlier, it's all about the laughs and leaving people better than they were. And I have to say that David Talbert did a great job at putting us all together.
Nice. And the reason I led to that is because now it should be no surprise that when you come out and do your one-woman show, how phenomenal it's going to be. That should be no surprise to the fans, and I want them to go support it like it's the end of the earth. And this is the last show you'll ever see. Because I know it's going to be phenomenal. Definitely.
It's my baby, and I've been working on it for 2 years, and I'm telling you, it is definitely going to be, a show that people are going to look at me completely different, and that's exactly what I want. I want people to think. Remember when Whoopi Goldberg came out with her one-woman show on HBO, and then from there it was just kind of like, wow, this woman can do anything, and that's exactly. That's kind of what I want from this. It's not that, but it's the same spirit of that.
Okay. Like I said, I know it's going to be fun.
I'm excited. I can't wait. I mean,
I know, right?
Looking at the quality of shows and, the whole build-up and the resume of shows, I can't wait. And we love, I love a good, screenplay and, casting. I love when you cast people together that blend. You know what I mean? Because, once you're looking at it, you can, embody yourself in the whole production. And feel the whole play itself. So I can't wait.
Oh yeah,
I can't wait.
And let us know, because we want to be there opening night, man. We want to be there opening night. We want to buy our tickets and sit in the front row and support you like nobody else has. So definitely, we'll be anxiously awaiting this one. Definitely.
Awesome.
Most
awesome. Thanks,
my
guys.
God. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
Hey Mo, you got something you want to say to
pleasure.
Trenyce, Mo? That was pleasure was ours. Definitely. Momo, you got something you want to say to Trenyce?
I really do. So, Trenyce, what we do, a lot of times, we have, we've had a good run with a lot of guests to come on the show. And sometimes, when you vibe with guests to come on the show and the whole synergy between everyone is just fabulous, we do welcome you into the Soul Elixir family. Now, what that means is that, just like Mike said, when you have your opening night of your one-woman show, we will be there. Anything that you have going on that you need a platform to talk about it, to speak about it, reach out to me, let us know, and you can come back on this platform at any time. It's a platform strictly made, for the guest and strictly made for you. So now, you are part of this Soul Elixir family, and welcome. Welcome. We're a family. Now you get to be embodied in our jokes.
Yes.
So,
you get to tell jokes about us too.
Which I love, by the way. I'm telling you, you guys are reminding me so much of some of the people that I hang out with. So this is amazing. Thank you so much.
Feel free to tell people, feel free to tell people about us, because we're getting ready to break down doors now. We're getting ready to break down barriers. But you're more than welcome to hang out with us anytime. I mean, like I'm saying, if you're sitting there at 2 o'clock in the morning in about 3 weeks, you'll be like, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm going to call into Soul Elixir. Call in. You can just join the show. Just join on in. Call in.
Awesome. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. I love how free you guys are. That is so refreshing. Thank you.
And now, you're so welcome, Trenyce. And now, not everyone gets that family privilege, honestly. I mean, we don't invite everybody to be in the family. I mean, your spirit is what makes it happen. Your personality is what makes it happen. Obviously, you're guided by someone from above. You know what I'm saying? You know a God, regardless of what you call he or she. You know what I'm saying? And we know that. And your spirit is part of our spirit. So we definitely welcome you into the family. Most definitely.
Yes. I think you need to add that to the definition. That's awesome. Thank you so much. It's an honor.
Thank you. Man, 3 o'clock in the morning, the trooper over in London.
Yes.
We appreciate you for that. We really appreciate you for that.
Yes, we really do.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, my eyelids are turning.
Oh my God! Yes.
Well, let our listeners know how they can stay in touch with you.
Yes.
Well, I'm mainly on. I'm on Instagram at Trenyce1, Twitter at Trenyce. I'm not really on Facebook anymore. I'm probably one of the very few people that have just gotten off of it. I just kind of felt like it was a little bit negative, but those two platforms, they can definitely reach me. I do, answer DMs and stuff like that. I mean, if they're worth answering. And you know the one I'm talking about. They're worth answering. But, yeah, that's probably the best way to reach me. And please check out the music on SoundCloud that's up there.
There you go.
There's that, and that's probably where I'm going to put the song in a moment. It won't be downloadable yet because, as I told you, we want to make sure we do some other stuff to it. But, yeah, those 3 platforms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely support that. Hey, and Izzy Ike, as you heard, she has Instagram. I don't have Instagram. But anyway, we can leave that alone.
Oh, my
right?
God. I can't with you. Can you tell people why you don't have Instagram?
So
you want to bring that up?
Uh-oh.
I don't know why I don't have Instagram. I'm an old dude, okay, and I don't have Instagram. No.
You're not old.
You're old dude with
I
a
know.
side.
I'm just messing around.
With a side of a JJ face.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
Tamika, you missed it. I think you missed it, Tamika.
Oh my gosh. She talked about the JJ, the side of a JJ,
no, I
yo.
think she caught it.
With the bald lip.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh my God. Anyway, so tell them about your Instagram, Mo. Joe, where they can find you at. Oh my God.
Well, you can find me a message of Mo on Instagram and Twitter. And you also can find me on Facebook at Monica.A.Anderson. And you can find me on my website at MonicaElam.com. And make sure, if you haven't gotten your book, #Secret Sundays, please purchase your copy now. You can either go to Amazon or Barnes & Nobles, or you can email me individually for a personal signed copy at elamlane@gmail.com. There you have it. That's where you can find me.
Oh, my God. Hey, speaking
Tamika?
of that, Momo, hold on before Tamika.
Yeah.
Wow, speaking of that, okay, Trenyce, Mo has a book called Secret Sundays, which she's turning into a film. Oh, my God.
Oh,
your
amazing.
voice will be phenomenal on that soundtrack. Your voice will be phenomenal. My God, we will. We most definitely
Congratulations.
Hold on, and she acts too now. Hold on now. She's not just a singer.
Yeah, I know, right?
Triple threat. She acts, she writes, and she sings.
That's
My
true.
God.
I'm sure the list goes on. I know there's a lot of other things her fans don't know about her.
Yeah, exactly.
And
There's
produce.
So
About who?
I'm crazy.
About who?
There you go.
About me.
See,
yes,
welcome to the
please
family.
hit me
We're
up.
gonna bring you into the fold. We gotta bring you into the
Yes.
fold. I told you,
I'm
once
ready.
you into the family, there's a lot of stuff that we can make you privy to.
I am
so
ready, and that's exactly what I need because I'm coming from London, and I feel like I'm being rebaptized into America. That's what it feels like. It's been gone so long.
Man, sometimes it's best to stay overseas, right? Because music never dies there. It just continues to live forever. You can tour overseas forever.
Oh, touring overseas is wonderful. That's tax-free money.
Right?
Like, oh my goodness, it don't get no better than that.
Exactly.
We from the United States is nothing. We're from the United States. Nothing's tax-free.
Nothing.
That's only if you live on the other side. Yeah, that's only if you live on the other side and tour over here. You get to walk away from tax. But anyway, man, but definitely. Overseas, like I said,
hit me up.
forever. You can have so much fun. Man.
Yeah,
America.
absolutely.
Ooh. America, I love America. Don't get it twisted.
So what part? You don't have
to
to disclose this information, but where are you moving back to when you come back to the States? What state
it's fine.
are you relocating?
LA. I'll be going back to LA.
LA. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'll always be back and forth to the South because, my mom is still there. My parents are still there. So, yeah, I'll definitely be there.
The South, exactly.
Nice.
South where? The South?
Memphis.
Oh, wow.
Memphis, Tennessee is where she's from. Yeah.
That's right.
She was given the key to the city. All kinds
of
stuff.
Right. Look at you doing research.
Oh, yeah, all kinds of stuff from Memphis, man. Good job.
Yeah, Isaac Hayes was my mentor, and that's actually an awesome story. Was that when I was growing up, when I was in college, actually, I always wanted to live in downtown Memphis in the penthouse, and overlooking the Mississippi and the bridge and everything. And so when I did American Idol, Isaac reached out to me and became a mentor of mine. And he was like, well, tell me what you want to do next. I was like, I want to live downtown. Like, I don't want to spend my money on anything except for this condo downtown. And he goes, which condo? And I told him where. And he was like, get out. I'm on the 12th floor. I'm at the top. And I said, what? And he goes, well, if you want to get in there, I could definitely, chit-chat with the people. And I ended up on the 10th floor. And I was so excited about that. And because, Isaac Hayes is a staple of Memphis, Tennessee, and Stax Records. Mm-hmm. So he's an incredible human being and constantly gave back until, he passed. And he just taught me that, that's really important. So that's why I say, I answer DMs and I read tweets and, hit people up and when they want to talk to me, because I think that you should never lose that bond that's been created amongst your fans. So, yeah.
That's good. Down to earth.
All day.
You down to earth. You can tell it's Southern raised. You can tell it's Southern raised, girl.
Yeah, I have to be. My mother would kill me.
Yes.
She don't care about any of that. You know how it is.
Yeah. About those apples. Nice.
Wow,
nice.
That's great.
Okay. So now we can say, Tamika, where can they find you at?
They don't need to find me. No, I'm just playing. I don't want nobody to see me no bad messages. Facebook, if you get on Facebook, people can be so cruel. Isn't that true? People can be so cruel. I had a lady say something. I'm the type of person, you say something, I'm going to snap back. It's a picture of my sister and I at her birthday party. And, my arms are, like, kind of muscular. When I work out, they get, like, muscles.
Me too.
So one girl was like, who man hands did they Photoshop and put on Tamika arms? So I text back, I said, those are my shooting hands. I said, that's my shooting arm. Any questions?
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, I still have my Facebook. And with that said,
where's Freddie
I know how to get back with him.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
You can find me on IG at The Real Tamika Scott, Twitter, Official T Scott, and Facebook, Tamika Scott, or TamikaScott.com.
Or hashtag, that's my shooting arm.
Right, that's my shooting arm. Any more questions?
Oh, my God.
Her response was, oh, my.
Yeah, that's the perfect clap back.
Yeah.
Yes. My God, man.
Don't let what they say, they think we're weak or something because we're talented or gifted.
No, you know what it is?
Weak.
You know what I think it is? I think that people really don't think you read that stuff and that they're commenting to whatever. Like, they don't think that you're actually seeing it. And, yeah, you see it. You know what I mean? It's there. You wrote it, so of course. And you probably at the person, so, or it's my picture. So if it's my picture, then of course I'm going to read the comments, But that's why I don't do. I'm telling you, that's why I'm not on Facebook anymore, because I just had it with all of that stuff. I was just kind of like, nah. I like to live my life off of that now.
Yeah. Sometimes it's best just to not read what people are saying and not care what they're thinking about you. It's about what you think about yourself. Plain and simple. You love yourself,
definitely.
hey, live your life.
But they do disrupt the energy by, posting ridiculous comments like that. So it's kind of like, why waste your time doing that?
Right. Because they're unhappy and they're mad because you live in your dream and you weren't afraid to step out to do what God has placed you to do in this world. So they're unhappy with themselves. So the easiest thing for them to do is sit back behind a screen where they can't be seen and be a bully, but they're only bullying themselves. So the time they're taking to criticize somebody else, they could be bettering themselves. So don't snap at me because you will get snapped back at.
And if they saw you in the street, the crazy thing is they would want a picture. So
smiling with you and everything else.
So you already know.
Of course.
Hey, Tamika, let's take it one deeper than that. How about it's just a bunch of demons out there that want to steal your glory from you, steal your joy from you? Because that's all they're set forth to do. That's all they're here for. You see what I'm saying? So why let that happen? Why let them plant a seed in you of disruptiveness, and have like deceit inside you, have you doubting yourself? That don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So you're supposed to live for God's glory, not that other craziness. So it's better just to
I think
keep your energy. Keep your energy.
I think all
and that's
all
that
three of us have
that holy delete button. That's what that's
Oh yes.
Right. My God. It's so easy. Delete.
Takes a second. It takes a second.
You know, the good part about us is like the three of us are so like entwined. You know what I mean? We're so well connected. I mean, we cut people off like, okay, that's not good. That's not a good vibe.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
overdone.
like that too. You gotta go. Yeah, exactly.
The delete button is, as they say, the delete button is real.
The delete button is real in real life and on the computer.
Yes. Oh, cool, y'all.
Delete and block. What we say? What we say, Mike? Delete and block is real.
You don't have to respond. You don't have to respond. You don't have to say a daggone thing. All they going to see is delete it.
Exactly.
It's like, my God. Man. Yes. But there we go. So don't let anybody steal your joy out there, y'all. That's all they set forth to do, man. My God.
That's right.
Stay with God's path and you'll be fine every single time. Man.
We know that it is almost 4 o'clock in the morning. We don't want to take up too much of your sleeping beauty time. But we really appreciate you taking out this time to be a part of Soul Elixir. And we wish you many blessings in the future, in the present. And you know that you are doing a marvelous job. And you have a lot of people out here that's rooting for you, girl. We're rooting. We're rooting for you. Stay on course, stay focused, and don't let nobody take you off your grind.
Thank you all so much. Oh, my gosh. I feel like I gained a little family.
Yes,
you guys
are
here. Yes,
welcome to the family. Yes, welcome to the family. My God.
Well, I appreciate it. This has been wonderful.
Good. So, hey, that being said, we would like to thank you. Go ahead, Mo. Sorry.
No, I said we appreciate you coming on. Don't mock me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Anyway,
you know what?
So thank you again.
You still got to deal with me. You guys still have to deal with me after this show.
We love you, Mo.
We love you so much. We love you so much.
I love you too.
You're the best friend that anyone can have. Hangover. You're the best friend that anyone can have.
Oh, my God, man. Hey, yo, thank you for joining us for another Soul Elixir. We love you guys. Tune in every Tuesday night. Make sure you go out there and support Izzy Ike this weekend in Atlanta. And make sure you support Miss Trenyce Cobbins for her entire career and for her one-man show about to come on out there. And definitely support the song that'll be out in a few weeks as well. We thank you for joining us. God bless y'all. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night, Mo. Good night, Tamika. Good night, Trenyce.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night, you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
Broken, but now where it's plain to see. Praying for just a little more than you were willing to be. Clueless, fooling not only me. took all of me and you buried it inside. Beneath the lights, you broke me to reckless, like a leaf caught in the wind. When you said goodbye, like you'd rather die than to look me in my eyes. Now I'm reckless. Stolen right from under me. All the dreams and in-betweens of what was meant to be. 'Cause wow, babe, you said you were all in. So I gave my heart and every other part, and you took it all. You took all of me, and you buried it inside. Beneath the lights, you broke me to reckless. But you used to have this heart. It was a little bruised, but belonged to you. You fixed it up and then broke me to reckless. And it came in like the wind. When you said goodbye, like you'd rather die than to look me in my eyes. Now I'm reckless. Baby, reckless.